I'm Andrea Rassell. I'm a Creative and Performance Leadership Fellow at the Curtin Hive, which is the hub for immersive visualization and e-research. So what led me to my current research project was this understanding that the human visual perceptual system is really inept when it comes to understanding and perceiving the very high dynamism of molecular interactions and submolecular interactions in science. So as a trained filmmaker and also having experience in scientific visualization, I was interested in merging these two fields together to try and understand how media representations of moving molecular phenomena were perhaps lacking or also providing tools that weren't available within scientific visualization practices. The Forest Research Foundation has supported my research in a lot of different ways, and a couple of the big ones are support in development of leadership skills through networking opportunities with people in really high up leadership positions, such as the current and past Chief Scientists of Western Australia, and also the Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade delegation. So meeting those people has enabled me to pitch grant ideas for large projects that engage different international partners, and that's been a really valuable part of the support provided by the Foundation. In terms of breakthroughs in my research, one thing I've been working on is a Unity tool, which is Unity as a game engine that's used to make virtual and immersive worlds. I've been using Unity to create a space where we can bring in stereoscopic video, so three-dimensional video of the human scale, and merge that together with three-dimensional molecular dynamics simulations. And the value of doing this in something like Unity and immersive spaces is that we can really control the temporal spatial relationship between the two sets of data and start to understand what the perceptual implications are for these vastly different timescales of movement. What I find most rewarding about my work is the ability to come together with interdisciplinary researchers and discuss issues pertaining to specific research projects, so very fine focus, but also broader research issues that affect all of us who are working across institutions and across fields. And that's something I really value about being at Forest Hall. We have a rich community of interdisciplinary fellows and scholars and also visiting researchers, and that enables us to have conversations across all levels of governance within the university and to think about the broader picture as well as the specific. And there's a lot of support for that interdisciplinary communication from the Forest Research Foundation. I see the impact of my research as important across community, industry, and academia. There are certain challenges that I think my work makes to industry in terms of the development of media tools for people working across science and cinema and art. But also there's a lot of community building that goes on within the creative practice-based art space. So one element of that is a group called Moving Image Lab Perth that I've started with one of the other fellows, Cassandra Tytler. She's a creative fellow and moving image artist as well here. And we're trying to build community within Perth and also connect that community to international opportunities for exhibition. The other element of impact is to showcase the kind of science, technology and art crossovers that are happening in Australia and that are very rich, and to exhibit those overseas is a way of showing the ability of Australia and the programs that are happening here to bring people together in these cross-disciplinary collaborative projects.